Hello everyone and welcome to a special Welsh Fintech in Focus where I'm here with Richard Theo, founder of Wealthify, ActiveQuote and FinTech Wales, and he's going to be discussing a new project that he's working on. So first of all, tell us about this new project Zero and what sets it apart from other banks.
Yeah, indeed. So Zero, we're building to be a new bank for the generation that need to put the planet first. The kind of dirty secret of the banking world is that banks still prolifically lend money to the fossil fuel industry. And that's because the fossil fuel industry is where they can make the greatest return on the money they hold. So we've come up with the idea of a new bank for the generation that need to put the planet first, where we have this kind of fundamental promise underlying everything we do, which is that no money that ever flows through Zero will be used to do anything other than get us to net zero as quickly as possible.
So who should know about Zero?
So when we first had the idea for Zero, we went out and did some research. And we learned that 75% of British people between the ages of 21 and 34 are climate anxious. They're anxious about the climate literally every day of their lives. They worry that there won't be a planet for their children and grandchildren to inhabit. Or rather, there will be a planet, but will it be the kind of planet that they'd want them to have?
Yeah.
And so those are very much our target customers. There are 14 million 21 to 34-year-olds in Britain. 7 million of those in the research indicated that they have an appetite for our product. Actually, 30% of that age range are already climate active. And so we have a 4 million target audience to really go after who are already activated on climate change.
Can you tell me some of the features that Zero offer?
Our intention for Zero is to create a new class of digital bank that offers the very best in digital banking features. But what we're building on top of that is what we're calling effortless sustainability. So we're trying to build into Zero some really interesting features that help people understand their impact on the planet and more about sustainability. So one of those features is something that we call Green Score. And Green Score will be an index which represents your impact on the planet. And underneath Green Score and behind Green Score, we intend to build this incredible experience which helps you understand how your spending and your lifestyle impacts the planet, but also, of course, goes on to show you ways that you can change that and improve it. We're also come up with a kind of unique idea that we're calling community options, which is a way of giving our customers a share of the ownership and the value creation in Zero from day one. So when you sign up for Zero, you will become effectively a future shareholder. And when you invite your friends along, or you show us your loyalty, or you take additional products from us, you will earn more community options. And one day when we IPO and float, we're setting aside 20% of the 20% of Zero for that pool of shares for customers to share in.
So could you tell us about the launch plans of Zero next?
We've actually spent already 2 years working hard on Zero, and we're getting very close now. The product is built. We've already launched our waitlist. So if this particular product sounds exciting to you, you can visit zero.co.uk today and join the waitlist. And we're really keen to get as many people on the waitlist as possible. But we're staging the launch of it in a sort of progressive way to make sure that A, the product works, but B, that we can tune the features before we go out with a big spend and launch publicly to be the very things that people enjoy and value. So specifically, we're launching internally to our staff in June. Yeah. We're going to go on and launch to friends and family in around August. Then we're going to launch to the waitlist that I mentioned in around October this year. Yeah. And then we'll be building towards a full public launch in January 2025.
You've been building an amazing team in Wales already. Could you tell us a little bit about that team?
We currently have a team of 12 full-time and another 5 or 6 part-time people helping us build. You have to cut your cloth really tight at this stage of the business. Yeah. You don't have any slack and spare money to do it. Wales is a great place to have done that. There's already a very, very well-established ecosystem which FinTech Wales itself has helped to expand and shine a fantastic light upon. But of course, importantly, we are only 2 hours from London, and in the world of financial services and banking in particular, access to the capital city is important. Yeah. And we have that very easily accessible from Wales.
So thank you so much, Richard, for coming into FinTech Wales HQ and letting us know all about Zero. What is the long-term vision for Zero, if you could let us know?
So down the line, beyond the things I've already talked about, the reason we want the bank license really is that there are 20 million homes in the UK that need to be modernised. So today they've all got gas boilers and they're pumping carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Part of our vision is to become the lender of choice for the finance people, we'll need to modernise their homes and replace those gas boilers with solar panels, air source heat pumps, new windows, so that we're all sort of achieving that goal of getting to net zero as fast as possible. So we have a very sophisticated lending platform to build to service all that. In the meantime, I did mention it before, but if you join the waitlist at zero.co.uk today, you'll get a Zero card that you can spend on our Zero app with all of the features I mentioned around green score and community options and effortless sustainability. And beyond that, we want to really just put the product in front of customers and learn and hear what they love about it and what they want from it. So we'd expect other features to come in, like the ability to switch to greener suppliers and energy providers. So these are some of the ideas we have, but it's very much it probably won't be that by the time we get there.
Oh no, thank you so much for joining me today, Richard. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.